Now, into this one, there's going to be NickelBack, already finding one. And that's the CT side, finding two to start things off here in this round. A very quick one for them to get themselves up and started getting them going. A few frags have found their way into this one. Well, NickelBack will double down. He's got himself a sort of a miracle to start off this first map. Looking for the frags. NickelBack will be going down there. He side perhaps cross over towards that bomb site. There is that possibility. But now they start to come down from Rabbit aNsavage with P250. I mentioned earlier, will find a quick headshot. That's the range. Slightly help him out. Alien. Oh, he spotted the bomb planter. That's one. That's a quick tap in time. His throw so damn low. aNsavage can try and plant the smoke, but Alien gonna just jump into it. Hail Mary and the knife comes out. Oh, Christ. That is just... Well, him showing the T side who is boss at that point. He's shown up and, well, he does not really care for any sort of respect. Unique, they need to demand it. The T side will have their weapons out. One planet full eco, allowing them nearly full utility as well. We will see as now we might just see a bit of action in a main. Finally, shalfey looking like he will be making some kind of noise. He's got one frag and going through the smoke, hoping to find one of his own, but they're slacky with a trade. Pavilion now will not be tested. Instead, it is the smoke down there, and he said I'd take over that A site with 25 seconds on the clock, and they're down to 20. They need to advance to do that quickly. They're looking for the frags. Lucky, he's got another one of his AK this time, having upgraded to it at the moment, going down, but now it really has gone down into the open. Will trade over 10 seconds left. He just fight the frag, and he's got both so far, and the CT is down to Alien. Has the up. The bomb will go down here. Will not be able to stop that in time at least. And with that smoke in the way as well, it would have been very difficult, but now having to put a creating connector, the AWP will nail the shot. That's a quick one. Has her to their first round. SELLTER not buying an Alien, not having a hit. The flashbangs as well. The T side about to enter. The legs will be shown here, but the flash is absolutely perfect. There's one of the T side straight aNsavage. He's found the entry. That's the B side defender gone. Alien, he's here though very quickly once again here. And now the B side is going to be under pressure as the CTs. They're already here. The bomb goes down, but Lucky, he's so close by. There's no chance for Crane to win out that fight. Not even a slight chance here. They've got to stick that bomb immediately on the T side. What do you want to do? The bomb's being defused and they know it. CT Maneuver just overwhelms them. They can't really stop this. Lucky, even without that kit, will be able to get the bomb. Into the next. He's completely given up that B site. And again, another retake here for the CT side. The flashbang comes out and the CTs go in. The B side now. Quite a bit of fish players in these shadows. Gonna be going for the duels, and his Krad is gonna get up a double and a third. Shalfey couple of ladder 1 and 4 on 2, and his T side left to save once again. I said they at least need to get the bomb down, and well, they've got 2 players saving us gun rounds, and this one definitely has the chance to do so. But again, just look at the aggression from the CT side into a main NickelBack. He's got a victim. And the C and the last few haven't really worked on anything else besides a bomb planet boost as well, seeing if they can rotate in. That's a nice idea, but Alien, he was already on the case. Now the B site will finally be under attack. I would at least assume so, but they will slow things down. There's one man knock up from Ivy. Krad going for the duel, and will be going it down. As Crush takes him down, and Alien and Kalaki finding a few more. But aNsavage, he's going to try and bring this back to his favor. 1 and 2. The B side now falling to his hands, as will the bomb land. Lucky, he's quick on the site already, just hopping around the trains. NickelBack will be expected at the back. But oh, the timing! No! Never mind! The quick 180 and an instant headshot leaving Lucky in a 1-on-1 who will come out on top and save his team. 1-on-4 turned into a 1-on-1. aNsavage, he did his very best, but unfortunately, so damn close. Nearly every single round. I'm looking for a few frags, but Alien swings in, takes down the boost, dismantles it very quickly. NickelBack with another one to CT side. Up 1 man with SELLTER trading now. Still decent position. Crush has managed to sneak out, and Lucky unaware. They both are of the aggression from these 2 players, or from each other. And the CTs, oh, they have no clue, but If Crush knew that was one, this Elion going down. Now the Pop Dog's slightly going to be contested as well while Crush goes down to the T side. Now, a lot of time to work this area, so as long as Grind doesn't move, it could be something about here it is. SELLTER will clear out the side. This NickelBack going down to the bomb side opened. Now that gives the T side a chance here. Bomb going to be planted at the side, not going to be the normal bomb plant position. Instead of CT retake from CT spawn. So goes down to SELLTER, one lucky trade, and the 1-on-1 comes in. Krad going to be holding this bit of an angle on top of that trade, but will lucky go into? That's the question. Now he starts to reposition to make a lot of noise around the bomb side. And now just going to be sticking that defense, hoping he will be able to get that one. But the bomb being defused now, going to be finding the connections, but there's that smoke fading, and lucky goes down. Rounds, Krad boosted his teammates, walking through the smoke. Nice little trick they can use here. But a dry swing into A. That's going to be netting 1 and 2 for Lucky, apparently, as he trades back the T side and fallen players there. Well, still looking for another one. SELLTER with a quick little second for that T side. But shalfey on top of the trade. They'll be able to find one, but there's that trade again. Elion, quick little taps there. Not in the T side's possession. Just look at it. It's in T spawn on the map. They gotta be quick about this. They've got the bomb side, but they gotta run back. And oh no, Elion with another one. As the round over, Crane, he's not even going for the bomb. He's looking for the frags, but he's not got time, simply. 15 seconds, the CT side. At best, it might line up a quarter. He's heard him. Here's the off, finds the tag, and now takes one. But Elion is crouching behind the angle and swings into it. Definition, or under the article of a perfect CT side. Not the T side now. Using a bit of utility towards Ivy. Elion, in the meantime, though, has found one through the smoke, tossing that molly. Decent idea, once again, trying to clear out a few of these angles. But in the meantime, Forcer are going to be receiving a lot of attention towards that B side, and a few AK bullets taken down as aNsavage and SELLTER group up on him. Basically, gang up. But now for the retake, the CTs again very quickly here. This time they've got the aggression to try and stop the CT side from advancing, but Elion just immediately annihilates him through that smoke. This is going to be the retake with the CT's favored here. And not just in the manpower alone. The positions they have in it. What is that? Krad swings from the ladder to spot aNsavage and takes him down through the smoke. That's absolute just shenanigans. But now the CT side, they've got a chance, but here's a 2-on-2, and the T side are going to be having to stop NickelBack from defusing, but Crane can't hit the shots and can't find the connection. There it is! Takes down NickelBack, and that's the round decided. Unique. Round 5. With a single T side. Looks to be another smoke, and oh, just look at that. They go out towards A. Now shalfey walks out, but Krad takes him down. Another one through the smoke. aNsavage will be lined up, and nearly 2 more there. Damage done by the T side. What do you want to do here? 15 seconds on the clock. It is not looking great. They just run out Olaf, and Lucky's going to be quick on the flank. So damn quick, and he's going to take down the bomb. That's the time, surely. And that's the round as well. There is no time. Even if you take down one or two of these players, no way you can get all 3, and Krad as well knows it. Winstrike. Rounded. It will be Winstrike and CT seeing how they can defend. Crush has got a decent angle here, but the cross will be coming in as Dinks as well. Lackey finds one at the CT side. Will be taking down one man. He's the second one from Lackey, and the third as well. The A side falling to the hands of a single man. Forcer, he's got to be holding Pop Dog, but I know when it coming in. And Winstrike, they look. Okay, holds the angle. Elion swings on the other side with this P250. Still just being a slight bait here, but we'll be going down. At least some frags with the CT side of it seems to be limited to just one unless the CZ. Oh, that shalfey can't find another one. There's 2 around the corner trying to spray, but it is NickelBack to find it. Bit of utility towards that A site. Mollies as well towards that position, but now pushing to A main will net a 1-for-1 trade across the map with these teams. Towards that B side as well. SELLTER is going to be another one as the T side now start to enter and try to overwhelm that B side defense. Now need a few more frags than nade. Point on the SELLTER, but oh my god, the deagle! It's starting to sing. Over has begun. And this T side down to a single man. The force fight has worked out in a tremendous fashion. You're leaving it into 1-on-3. Krad picks up one more, but 14 HP on him. It's not looking great, and Krad with the scout shot nails it. That much more closer. A lot of it does rely on this round, and if the comeback is going to happen now or maybe later, but they're trying to clean these angles. A good execute from the T side, very to try and force them out in the open. The smoke there's one, that's nearly the second of a lucky trade. The T side is still so low, crushed in the smoke. Has got one, and the T side in a 1-on-4. Elian is a man of action, but now he needs to find 4 plays. He can't get a sanction. CT's push into Ivy while the T side probing around the B side. There's only 1-for-1 happening here, and that's the only defender taking it down. SELLTER, now that he has gone down, will cost him something, but Crane has been hurt as well to his Ivy. There's 2 players on the other side. The flashbang comes out, dodging that one, but there's one, but his trade is so quick, Elian. How has that happened? NickelBack with another one to CT side. They're being taken down here as Winstrike, they are fired back with a vengeance. And they are in it to this. They found themselves the opening. They found themselves a 1-on-4 now with Crush, the only man between them and a round of 12. Smoke as well will go towards his position, but not going to be blocking him out completely. Instead, he has to wait here for a second or two. NickelBack gets closer and closer. A bit of utility, that's one. We'll go for the next one. The bomb planter will be forced off of it, but not the frag. Elian survives with 20 HP to his name. He's going to be holding, waiting for the next one, but it's lucky to find the frag. He won't be getting too much out of this one. Instead, out towards that A side, few smokes have gone down from the T. So looking for the trades here, looking for the frags. Lucky, he's got one. Look for the next one in heaven, but Granite Resolve finds one. Look for the next one, he's got 1 and 2 and 3 aNsavage. He's a beast! However, there's also the flip side of taking down that CT side's weaponry and economy, but aNsavage NickelBack to allow his teammates to go towards that Ivy position and now out towards that A side. Gotta be looking for the frags, but the CT side are playing extremely passive so far. That's lucky finding one. That's the entry they need, but SELLTER trades back to keep it at least even. That's about the minimum here. That A side now, bomb will be planted in the CT's looking for the frags here, but Crush will go down. Elian has a chance, but there's another man waiting. And it's going to be over from the CT side of shalfey. He's got one again. The A side now compromised with the CT is getting closer and closer. Just waiting. NickelBack is still on the bomb side, waiting with his AK and waiting for that time. His CTs, they are out on the bomb side already. One more in connector as well, looking for the trade, looking for the frags. He's got one. He's got the second, and NickelBack is a quick one here to shut things down, but Elian trades and keeps it. But into this next round, CTs really need to get around like this to work out. That's a good one from SELLTER. And aNsavage with that 5-7, hiding behind that smoke, and lucky as he swings, finds the frag, but at the cost of a dink. CT's still doing it damage. The bomb about to go down, but Crush, this flank is absolutely massive. He's got players lined up left and right here. In a second, and Elian, he's going to be the first victim of this Desert Eagle, waiting to strike. That's one. Oh, he's one of the second one as well. That's big. 1 and 2. Crush. He is crushing the opposition here. Good pun, but the T side, they're being taken it down, and Team Unique, they've got 12. The force spy, it works out, and 3 players staying alive. Absolutely fantastic. That is a big coming out from them. Not coming in just yet. Another re-smoke towards A main, and that's going to be the T side's downfall here unless they manage to get through this one. That's the second, or never mind, Lucky. 180. Quickest one you're ever going to see. He's speed incarnate. He's got 1 and 2. Now out towards that A side. Krad, he's got another one. Is surfing midair, strafing, and he's completely cracked that A side wide open. SELLTER comes in for the rotate, but the T side, they've secured it. Lucky with the 4K. And another force spy for the CT side. A bit of aggression from SELLTER, and holds this angle at the edge of the smoke. Krad, again, through that smoke and a perfect flashbang, had it taken down SELLTER out of the action. Couldn't really guess when to shoot. But shalfey is going to be baited in. This could be absolutely massive. Look at this. All the T-side places overlooking him. And he could slide them up 1 and 2 and 3. Just look at this massive play. He's got one. He's got the second one as well. And now the third. He's around the corner. Forrester taken down as well. shalfey saved his team. Krad, he's going to fire back with 1 and 2 of his own. shalfey again with another one. Lackey 1 on 2. Crying as well. Known to be there, but look at this. He's going to try and beat an absolute beast, but it has been spotted. The no scope connects close. 600. It's not boding well for the next round here on either one of these teams, unless they get something going on. There's one frag for the CT side already. SELLTER is defending that B. Signing out, backs away. Boom. Can it go down here if they choose to? He's pushing close. Brian SELLTER still there, but Krad will take him down. At the T side advance and trying to take down the CTs on the bubble side. Crush, double frag for him at the CT side, looking clutch to get 15 here. With 1 on it, or 2 on it. 4. Now, Flash is going out, but aNsavage, he could close things out. He's got one for his team, and that's the second unique piece here. And well, already using a bit of utility out towards A, and we're looking to run out. It's going to be the Hail Mary play, the one they feel most comfortable with, and hoping to crack the CT defense by Krad, opening things up with 1. That's going to stop the T-side from approaching too quickly. Instead, they have to go through smokes and utility. The CT side have a touchdown. Lackey above again, going through a smoke. Shalfey on the other side waits, and Krad has to get one with the Molotov in the meantime with the CT side. Looking to shut them down completely, looking to end this first map, but there's one more. And 2. In case the T side do decide to push, does not want to be caught off guard here. Does not want to be the reason they lose. But the bomb now starts to go down here. The B side has been taken over by the T side. Well, 2 frags. That is all that decides that the bomb as well needs to be defused. However, the CT's relatively far away. Anyone or everyone besides Crush, but he is approaching from a high angle. Has spotted 1. That's 1. And a Forcer, 38 HP to his name, and a dream. A 1-on-3 needs to happen if they want to win out this round. But as he swings, there's going to be an Oper holding him at the first base, and that's it. That's map over. Team Unique, they take their map pick. They get all in that first one, but now they've got another chance here. SELLTER is already got ahead and taken down. Alien opens things up there. Now the T side, after that connector push towards A doesn't really work out. They've got a plan B headed out towards that B side very quickly. Forster, though, with a few flashbangs, he's got 1 frag of his own as well. Another flashbang comes around, but the T side this time there wants to find the frag. 2 more coming in back to back, and there's a 3rd, leaving it all into Krad. CT side work here just to give himself a chance. And Lackey, he will not allow for that. 1-0. Into this one, the T side going to be going for a quick level A rush here, trying to take over mid control. They've got 1, I believe they got the second one as well. They have at least found themselves the advantage and the nice little quick mid rush as well. Now, board. CT's got a boost as well. I love it to see this perfect timing as well, but the execution's not that great. Shalfey finds a quick little headshot. It's gone ahead and taken down 1. And that's Lackey finding a trade. A minute left on the clock here. The T side have managed to get themselves map control at least. Right, again with another frag for his team, and the CT's having to take down Forcer, and Lackey is not going to be too easy of a task, but Lackey is going down. As now another man rotates in. Forcer, he's already here, and here's the man from heaven as well, already taken down. As aNsavage with his AK starts to rip a few heads. Now Forcer 1-on-3 has to try and take them down. SELLTER finds the frag immediately on the entry. Short control very quickly. Nice little angle over the smoke. That's very creative, actually. Well, a few frags have gone back and forth. The T side have gone for a bit of a boost, not finding anything in terms of information. Only a few steps being made here by the CT side. Shalfey's holding this, and Alien taken down. East side entry found. He plays the face off against mainly Crane with his AWP sneaking into the angle, and he's got the frag. And now the B side is very weak. 1 man is all that remains of it, of the defense, and only a speck of what used to be. Now that's 1. Looking for the next 2, but they start to head out from Monster. The flashbang's not going to catch up anyone. But still, a NickelBack will double down. He stands his ground on short, and his D side down to 2. Has got his team a fighting chance. A good flashbang again, but there's aNsavage with a headshot a bit quicker this time. He's got 1 chance again. He's Krad. He's got chance. He's got the damage. He's got 1 frag already, and now the second one. Krad 1 HP in for a single bullet needed, and he connects it. The CT side. Another round goes their way here. He's had a chance. Better one, see if the CTs walk out into the open, and with those smokes starting to fade from the CTs, Lackey's got 1 already through the smoke, and a second one. What is happening? Lackey, what on earth are you doing? Alien with another one. The C side being taken down without a second say in the matter. Well, that is gonna be that round done here. One frag was picked up by the Open Crime there at the... SELLTER has got 1. That's a quick... or A site. Instead, they've been in those positions. But what has happened? I was crushing heaven. Thought he was a CT player, but no. He's gotten ahead and taken down 2 players on the B side. NickelBack will find 2 again. He's worth more than his weight in gold, apparently, in this time. Giving his teammate another chance, 1-on-3 instead of 1-on-5. Slowly but surely being caught up to here. The economy's not looking... It doesn't matter where he was, as long as he was informing. That's all that matters. But now, this time it's going to take it down. Well, Team Unique, now they found that entry. It's going to be Lackey getting close and binding it. He was top of the server, top of the board for his team, but aNsavage, good entries. But NickelBack, he's the third man here. Will they be expecting him? aNsavage definitely will. What a headshot and what AK skills he's got. As a Forrester, an MP9 and a Dream 1-on-4. Team Unique, they're really giving this overpass a good showing here. And now out towards that A site. The bomb will go down and will be taken down as well. Forrester now finding a frag at the T. But look at this boost coming out from the T side. And out towards the side, there's Forrester. Has gone down with the boost here. Could catch him or maybe not. And oh, they just fall off of it as well. Ooh, that's a bit of an oof. Crying, just going for the swing and not even being able to... Or not even being able to go for a trade. This E side is not looking too great, and now the CT is they're on a roll 1-2-3. Spells the end of Team Unique. Some utility towards that site to allow a bit of a cross there. Not having to worry about Monster as a monster at shalfey. Instead, it's going to be flashed in. There's one in the open. Look for the next one, but the trade is not there. Instead, Lackey picks up 2. And Team Unique bouncing back. That's an unfortunate amount of utility going against this T side, but they found it. A frag from Lackey. Still, aNsavage, he's patiently waiting towards that B side now. And the CTs, what they do. Alien, he's got 1. The A side now, starting to be defended here, and finally getting a bit of action. But how much more will he be able to get here? As the smoke comes through, he's holding a perfect angle as well. The T side. Well, 30 seconds remain here. There's one aNsavage. That's a quick headshot at the entry. Fantastic when NickelBack doesn't defend. The B side still stands tall and stands strong. As the T side, 20 seconds remaining. Head out towards that A side. They've got no flashbangs to blind Alien and get him off the angle. Nor can they get Krad off these angles either. There's one. The flick will be a miss, but SELLTER, what a shot. Alien with another one. And the shadow gives him the advantage in the fight, but a miss shot will not. There's one. There's a second. shalfey, what are you doing? 1-on-1 but no bomb, and oh, that's the end of the round. A few more seconds could have been waiting for this team. Facility towards that B's plan is going to be quick. Execute here, the T side. Look at them go with Forrester. What an angle! Not flashed. Not at all. He's got 2. The T side nearly thwarted and stalled on this B side. NickelBack as well. Again, he's such a key player on the B side. Rush picking up that up. He's got 1. But again, 1 on the top of the bomb side. Forrester, he's still alive. He's being such a nuisance. Staying alive, that's all that matters. Brush missing a shot on the up. That's going to cost him at least slightly. And now his life as well. 1-on-3 for Krad. Need to go for these duels and figuring out where these players are. They have been spotted. Alien from short, taken down. That's 1. The second one on water now as well, and 1 more in CT. The CTs. 2 more players remain. Krad head spotted again. Now looking for the fray, looking for the frags, but Forrester swings, and he's such a key player for the. About to go out against them. There's 1 for Alien. That's a quick little shot. Krad as well. He joins in and chimes in with a frag of his own. Now the CT's had to chop it away. Ryan only able to get a 1 frag out of it. Another one for the T side, leaving SELLTER very quickly in a 1-on-4. Things have really not worked out the CT side's favor here. But as they make their way towards that A side, it's going to be SELLTER advancing as well. Looking for the T side of players. There's 1 in party, and that's a quick tap. Ooh. A very quick one. Elliot as well on the side. The USP still taps away in another headshot, but now it's, hold on, somewhat doable actually. It's all about how quickly the bomb now goes down by the hands of Forrester on the site. Gonna be sticking around on that bomb site itself. Not sure if SELLTER's already positioned here, but the taps come out, and Forrester wins it out again. 2 key frags. It rounds down Team Unique work. Out towards that B side quite often. But SELLTER, he's gone for 1 frag, and he's got the advantage for his team as well. Alien tagged down to 31 by that scout, I presume. And or damage has been traded, but oh, what a shot! shalfey, that is a nasty little Monday. Bending that A side here. Looks like we might see a bit of an adventure from shalfey, but taken down through the smoke, and that gives the T side on the clock. It's not going to be much of a help to them. The Krad, he's here with the Mac 10, and now aNsavage, he's got 1. Second player spotted on truck. Now the frag's going for the CT side, and just look at that, an absolute collective amount of $200 in the bank account. And now out towards that A side. The Scribe finds one little headshot and a smoke on the side will give the T side at least a bit of room to work with. And 1 and 2 frags. What is that? That's a quick shot down to the CT defense. The bomb will now go down as well. Getting closer and closer to the pass side. This one AK finds one. SELLTER continues with Krad trades. The E side is still up a man at the AKs as well. Picked up an M4 as well. 5. While the CT is retaking into a slightly more fruitful endeavor. There's one more, and NickelBack still on track yet to be taken down at the time. Is so down below. shalfey. He's not got time. He's not got enough chances to go for this retake. And Winstrike, the 4th spike, it does work out. From the back of 2 entries, Krad and Alien, they clean up to that A site by themselves. The rotation's held off by them as well. Will give it Winstrike in the lure that they might be headed out towards the top minutes. That's going to be a bit of a monster push. And what is that? SELLTER 3 frags. That is a quick shot down. The T-side eyes, they were completely taken away. SELLTER continues for 4th, and Krad 1-4 now. Through the smoke, but Crush, he's there. He's taking him down and through the smoke as well. Domes him. Team Unique, 9 swing as well, but the T side now. Oh no, shalfey is going to be absolutely shafted here. And Alien with the opposite. Fires a singular bullet. SELLTER again towards that B side. The aggression he's showing. Things from connected to flashbangs towards that B side are going to be key. But there's one. Alien has been spotted, but the shot will be hit. A quick scope. A crane trades. And now aNsavage on the B side as well. He's got one, and now the rotate has come in 10 seconds. Bomb will go down. Both of them from the CT side on water, trying to stop the T from advancing. One already there now. There's Crush taking down one on Lackey. 32 HP to his name, but will be able to take it on one. Running out of balls, 5 in the magazine. One player, thankfully very low, but a reload will be coming in. And 2 more needed. Lackey, 32 HP on him. There's one on short, but Crane will not miss as a swing comes in. Team Unique hitting double digits here in this map. And they're mounting this comeback similar actually on Train already. They were down quite a few rounds, but now on the board. We'll see. As now out towards mid, it's going to be shalfey finding one and NickelBack with a trade. Very quickly, the Eagles already finding some slight success, and an AK, I believe, will be able to be picked up here. And there's another one. Krad out. Where's that A site? It's taking on Crane. And what a shot as well. The orb goes down, and M4 picked up as well. SELLTER again, 3rd time in a row that he's gone for this monster push. Now has been shot at. The flashbang comes out. He's going to be making their way in. One player low, but NickelBack still missed. I shot another one from Krad. And SELLTER, he's been so good in the past few rounds, but now he's a 1-on-3 Winstrike pistols. They seem to have to make it. And they're all ready to hold this A side. It all holds this from Divider. There's one swinging already, and Krad takes him down to 13-10. Already gone by the clock as there was out towards that monster air, but here's Moss looking to strike a double, but only good for 1. Lackey taking it down, or taking him down. Timer, and the CT is still sitting by sturdy. Idly waiting. There's Crane with one little headshot at T-side, now out from mid. The bomb gets dropped even once. It's going to be catastrophic, but now it's crossing over the side. NickelBack having been another deagle. Will be going down as Krad takes that one man down. The second one as well. He's doubling down and will be sitting very strong here. Worst that B side covering his team, but giving them that bomb plan at 13, and now almost 14 with 1 man. It's all here. And yeah, there it is, still on the ground, has not been picked up. But Winstrike up to 14. Long that seems to be the play here. Coming in with the flags here. Crush opens things up with one. Crane with the second one. Lackey does trade in the long. Inside it now. Opening. All the CTs, they've got 3 players surrounding this A side. A triple boost going on. Hold on. This could be big here. An alien. He's got 1. SELLTER, he's out of the round, and now the T's had to call off that triple boost and back away. But Crush again. Look at this position he's got. Is absolutely massive. On Train, when his flanks really saved their asses and their highs, but now Krad, he does take down the flank of the T on the B side. Will be a long rotation. They're already on the bomb site. Or at least right by it for the players. Well, aNsavage has spotted one of the players on track and now waiting for his time to strike. But the time is already so long. Krad, he one. Now the 1-on-3, but can't get it done. Lackey closes things out on map number 2, and we unique side of things. But it's about those. We don't really care about those stats anymore, do we? As instead of this next round begins, the first pistol round is Alien only tapping away towards T spawn. Has found 1 frag. T's on the one side, utility on Crane, and 1 on shalfey. The flashes and some utility, but no more. As Krad side player, SELLTER, he's headed out towards the mid doors, and Krad, he's holding this angle in case anyone does try to swing. That's what happens. A 1-tap, very swift execution. And we head to a 1-on-5 with Krad and 21 HP on him. Not really sure about, not too big of a believer. Jumping. This A side has been taken here by this T side. Crush plants the bomb. Team NickelBack trying to get themselves their first round on the board. Not making any noise. Krad finally decided to pull the, or let go of the shift key and up at that A ramp. The T side look at the positions they found themselves in. Forster, he's going to be taking one of it. Immediately treading the T side. Look at the frags. 1, 2, 3. The headshots from the Desert Eagles. Absolutely perfect. And the CT side, they're being forced away. The Desert Eagles, what weapons they have. What proficiency this T side is showing with them. As 4 players currently surviving. The AUG tries to tap away, but even that taken down. He's been waiting here patiently for any sort of aggression now that a boost will come through. Looking down, of course, or he's picking one and looking for the next one here for the CT side. But one man is already going down for the T side and looking for the next one here. Both that slows a slight gap here, but shalfey has put it in. It doesn't matter. He's still taking down at the CT side at 5-on-2 with another frag going their way and a 1-on-5 aNsavage on the B side. 15 seconds. Round over, but how much damage can he get if he can take that off? AK is the question, but the answer is no. Forster with 70 HP. Mollies as well, the utility from the CT side of trying to force them out of these positions. But look at this, a quick push from Catwalk and has opened up that A side. The only has to be what missing a shot. Will not be too great, but will nail the second one. The follow-up will connect at the T side in the meantime, now taking over that A site. Boom, yet to go down, but a 3-on-5 here. Slacky, he's already close by. He can just stop and find a few players on the bomb. This one, that's the second one right around the corner. But great, what a quick shot here. Hits the head and now burned while SELLTER has picked up one more and still creeping up close. There's one more. Krad goes down and in the smoke there's 2 more CTs. One more and one on the bomb. Cyrus has gone down to Molly on the bomb. Alien can't afford the defuse just yet. Has tossed the smoke on the bomb now. Going to try and tap that, but the defuse is not coming through instead. And the edge of the smoke, he swings, he finds SELLTER, and that's the round. A quick-paced round coming in. As the CT side barely withstand Alien at 45 HP, able to defuse that bomb even without that kit. Back through the long doors and into safety. Again, he's head out towards mid. This crush, he's found the entry on the CT side, now trap them in. Look at this, a quick D play will be coming in first with a bit of a flashback. He's the only man here, has so much to do and so little time to do so with the CT side already surrounding him. Just one aNsavage immediately from the window. Cracks over the B-side defense wide and a 5-on-3. Team Unique, they turn things around just like that. So good stuff. Focus on mid this time. Well, Crush is sending a lot of attention towards that side of the map, but a flash over the B-side is going to be fantastic. Well, delay the T-side slightly. Eleanor has switched to Crush now finally, but the B-side defense, what is that girl from Lucky? Quickly turns around. He's got one at the CT defense now. Relies all on him, but one man from the window. Alien comes in, not going to hit that first shot. And Steven's taken down at the B-side. Molotov as well, trying by time. And the T-side a crossover. About to go down to the B retake. It is already so damn difficult, though. And he's got no flashes. He's got barely any utility. A few bullets and a smoke. It's going to make it so damn hard here for the CT side to get themselves back into this one. But there's that one smoke being used here. Getting close on the T side now. There's SELLTER holding close, but NickelBack nails the shot here. And now a 2-on-3 for the hold onto that B side. Krad on the side. He's gonna nail shot number 1, but here's one more. shalfey, what can you do? He's gonna spray down one, but no. Alien has to run, but no time, no time. Seriously, that is the only problem here. He gets the shot, but does he have time? He's gonna try and defuse, stick it. He has a kit and holding it down. Just barely should have this one. Goes down to the wire, but he gets it, clutches it out. But the retake, despite the lack of utility, they just find their frags emerging from the smoke. I'm still not sure how SELLTER got taken down there. But Krad as well. Oh, he's absolutely domed Alien. He's down already through the mid-doors as the jump comes in. But Forster does trade things back for the CT side. Again, it seemed like the T-side were setting up for a B-side execute real quick, but have been forced off of it. And now this B-side will not be the play. Instead, an MP9 going aggressive on short will be taken out by Crush. A site now slightly weakened and offers things up for that ace or for the T side here. A possibility for them to find something. Lucky has found one. And now the quick short flank comes in as well. They gotta be so damn careful here. There's the M4. That's the bomb still on side, but Crush, what can he do? He's gonna try and smoke that off by the T side or CT side. He slowly comes in and it is overwhelming. A 3-man retake from short. The nade goes out. Crush 27 HP and the smoke. He's gonna have to try and fight. Bite that for Steven to rotate around, and now from CT he's kind of coming in. But time is not gonna be his friend, but he is on a side. Forster that's taking down on SELLTER. in from CT now. 1-on-3. All players are relatively low and down to half it with this one. Now looking for the next one. The Molotov is there. They're trying to buy time. One more on the side. It's taken him down for the moment. Still not deep. He's going to tap down and into the molly. He goes. The SELLTER will go down as Krad finds the frag. And the CT side again, just barely 20 HP remains in the final player. They managed to get themselves another round. Just so damn close. Other side. Round boost as well. The shot will not connect. The NickelBack is a bit of damage already. shalfey opens it up that A side now. Offer it up with one frag, but Krad is defending it, but not for long. Will be taken out again. He's only good for a single frag and Team Unique. They have managed to take over that A side. Again, down to the retake here for the CT side. It's not looking too great. You can see the bodies on the floor. Not the best of positions to be in. The Lackey comes in from elevator. He's got one. That's a good frag on the CT side. To a 3-on-3. Forrester finds one more. Both players on the site. Will give them a possibility, but there's another one. What a shot. But crushing the meat. I'm dropping in the CT. He's got one in the second. Down to the 1-on-1. Forrester from short. Again, it is down to these clutches. And the 1-on-3 is going to be coming in. Crush. He absolutely demolishes. Now. Towards this next round. shalfey's got one already. Just a quick start for the T side of there. And the CT's are yet to respond with a frag of their own. But NickelBack in the smoke will be taken down as 2 players to gang up on him. And the CT's yet to respond and down to 3 players. Now a bit of a push into mid, and Krad, he just chases down SELLTER. That's big. One player taken down. That's a mid flank taken care of now. And the CTs, they're on the site already. They're quick to try and stop the T side from advancing, holding the angle, but the volley will burn down Lackey. And the CT side is struggling here. One more hurt in elevator. Forrester, what is going to happen to him as the T side swarm around him with the smokes fading? Team Unique, look at this. They're going to be getting themselves round number 8. The CT is running away from the scene and now stuck in CT as well. shalfey has spotted him. And these players getting close by. Still knowing he's trapped in a very tight quarter. Crush takes him down on Krad. Also a bit of a stat line for you guys. The last map these guys played, but oh my god, what a shot is that from Krad. Oh my god, he's just flying up mid it. An airplane going up. Forrester has picked up Crush. Now the T side basically locked in towards that A site and they know of it. Instead, just gotta be trying to group up on that A site and gotta be trying to stop the T side from approaching too quickly. The CTs, they've got 5 players already on the case. That's 1 and 2. NickelBack is a beast. Got 2. SELLTER does trade, but still close. Utility comes in. Molotov there to try and allow that cross to try and distract the T side from, or CT side from spotting it, but now a 1-on-4 Crane. He's holding this with the open one player from the smoke emerging, taking it down and looking for the next one on the side. A few missed shots will cost him his life, and Winstrike. They try to get it as close as possible with 7. A bit of a mid-fish once again here from this CT side, and you can see Elliot, he's caught off 1. B-tunnel's not ready for it. Looking for the next one. Krad as well. He's hiding the smoke. He's being baited in, but the gun barrel might just stick out as the smoke begins to fade. But through the smoke, he's going to try to find the time. He's behind 2. There's 1 and second. Krad. Huge plays again on the T side. Down to 1 before they even knew what hit him. And no chance for SELLTER. He gets 1, but that's it. The second half now. T side is starting to off with a bit of damage here. Slight ding on the SELLTER. Now look at this push they got in with Krad. He's trying to get 1 across. He's aiding his teammate here in the middle. Has gotten 1 frag for the CT side. Team Unique man up here, but here shalfey as well, hitting it from the lower tunnels, try to tap away, but Krad in the meantime has got 1 and now been dink returned. However, the damage already done towards that T side and 1 player still relatively low. But headed out towards that A bomb side seems to be the play here. SELLTER and Crush 1 and 2. Forrester, that's the 3rd. They all fall at the same time here. Until now, but a nade towards short. That's could be big, but still a bit too far. Now the T side has to defend or has to attack that A side with Crush defending it, but he's very quickly taken care of by Forrester and the Desert Eagle. Winstrike, we already saw what they can do with those Desert Eagles, and this time no different at all. The moment goes down here, as it is the Force fight to come out victorious so far, but a retake is very possible here. No chance to, or no real reason to close them out just yet. Not a lot of utility coming in from the CT side. The flashback's not really that great, but as they enter, they're taking it down 1, 2, 3. And that's the round in CT. There's Crane left, but Forrester drops down with aggression perhaps, but It is finally clearing out one or two of these angles in mid, and Forcer will be going down. CT landing on everywhere, and the CTs will see how ready they are. Molotov will burn shalfey down very low. Krad finds the crack, full crush on the both sides himself. Wide to strike. That's one very quick. Look for the next one. Just NickelBack is going to be spun to deal with the SELLTER. Krad once down to the CT side, deal with the push very quickly. niko losing a single. Stab it in the smoke. Barely any damage done through that, but SELLTER is still around. The side has found one. Molotov is really trying to buy time, but lucky he's got one to trade, and Molotov might just touch him if he's not careful, but now he's got that frag and managed to secure himself safety, at least for a few seconds, while the T's are now using more utility and NickelBack through the smoke, and a fully flash as well takes down one. The open crane, nice behind Gandalf and waiting for the frag, and he's got one, but do they know there's still another man here? As SELLTER seems like he might just be expected, but there's a quick shot from him, taking out one. Looking for the next one, Alien as well. Next one to fall, and all three go down. That's Krad a 1-on-2, and SELLTER, he's got 4 frags in the round so far, but are they going to expect this catwalk flank each one? We have the second one as well now, the AK sprays, Krad is get both! Going to reach the 5-5 mark-ish. Around the 10th round, we just start trading rounds and going extremely close to all of these, but a 1-for-1 trade already. This thought going to be ready to flick, has to come out here, so he starts to spot one. There it is, the CT side is identified the damage, find the frag, and now look at the next one, the ropz shoots another one over the air, so look at the line, look here, one here, SELLTER as well. The one jump in 30 seconds, Alien low, that's the second one as well, now going down, and Krad is going to have to pull out a magnificent clutch here. 1-on-3, 25 seconds with the lock. He's taking down one now. The bomb dropped on catwalk has a chance, but he's getting close to the moment as well as there. Now lower speed 21 to his name, and the CT's still close by. The bomb needs to be picked up 15 seconds. Is not looking great for him, but he's going to be getting close, and the CT's hold him. shalfey with a scout and nails the shot. He limited. Going back and forth in it. Never knowing what. Out towards long. There's going to be one frag. Well, looking at the B tunnels as well. It's a bit of a push, and Lackey has it heard. It turns around. It's going to be SELLTER and SELLTER and shalfey there, but SELLTER finds one, and the T-side try to trade. Unable to find that. Instead, I smoke to try and allow that to come back. But in T-spot as well, there's Elliot covering his teammate. While SELLTER still close by. They know he's still here. He has to be now looking for the frag, but NickelBack, what an entry, what a headshot coming out. And the T side, look at this, they've got a 4-on-2 here. The CT is needing so much work here, but Forcer tapping away at another one, and Crane. The AWP has to be saved at this point. A bit of chaos in this round as well, but the T side seem to have cleaned things up. And with the bomb going down, we'll secure this round and end things off. It's just a question of will that. There it is. A leg has been spotted, but looking behind him, there's going to be one man with an AK. He's struggling, but Alien covers 26 rounds, I believe, but boost on short immediately called off, and as soon as that begins to fade, they go through that. So he's got one, and this CT is now aggressive. Taking out Lackey as well. The trade has come in. T-side now. Remainder players coming in from long, and Crane holds an angle, but will be spotted. The hand seen by Alien will go down. The A-side now under attack. shalfey, though, very quickly this way towards Gandalf and getting hiding here. Utility flushing him out of position, and the T-side are ready for it. More utility as the T-side to try to clear things out here and buy time for that bomb to go down. Rotates both from short. One flashbang is all they have, and aNsavage lines that up, and the CT side is about to start running in. One drops into CT, taking a lot of damage from the jump. Still looking for the frags. There's Bink coming in, and the second frag from Alien. 13. We do go into our next round here again. Alien opens things up. That's a player plucked out of midair, and aNsavage not going to be feeling too good about that one. Will lack getting close by already. Molotov will buy him a bit of time, and one player forced out of position. Crush still holds S and goes back slightly, but Krad in the meantime has opens things up with that B-side and entry found. As shalfey has it going down. Crush going to be rotating in, but in time is not going to question this. Krad holds the angle, and that's a quick headshot. Another man falls on the CT side. And 2-on-4 here towards that B side. SELLTER, he's quick here again, but the T side, as soon as they manage to secure that B bomb side, it should be the round over here. And one more shot from the AWP. Alien, he's just lurking around the map. It doesn't matter, he's still got another frag. And SELLTER burned by the molly, and Alien nails that shot as well. 15. 29. Alien out towards long, not going to be hitting that shot. Instead, utility from the CT side to try and get them out. SELLTER, he's got one, the MP9. Will feed on Forcer. Now in catwalk crush with a push as well. There's that trade, but another one right around the corner. shalfey, he's got one more on the CT side. They're fighting frags, but still they're being... His teammate try to help him out with a bit of utility. Flashbangs out from the T side as well. Get themselves out towards that side. Lackey gets close, gets first. That's one. That's one and more. Needed now out towards the side. It's Krad. He's got one. He's got a second. And now Crane has shown, has given away his position. 15 seconds. And the bomb about to be planted. And what is this? How is he going to top of the wall here? Krad has the chance to claim some kind of an idea. He might be out here already. But the timing, which one will it suit? And is Crane going to be looking for? This is Krad! He clutches things out at a 1-0.